Hello, everyone. You know what? It's Self Care Sunday. Sunday, I tell you. Self Care edition. How are you tonight? What are you and you, but especially you, grateful for? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. That's true. I want to know what is your world, what you are grateful for tonight on this Self Care Sunday. The 22nd of January, the 22nd. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Happy Sunday. Good to have you here tonight. Live. I hope it's warming up in Florida. Hey, Kitty, good to have you here live from Illinois. Kelly got to sleep in. Yay, Kelly. All right. I like arrested Kelly. I like arrested Kelly. That is a good thing tonight. How do I get me some rest? I was rolling over with all the things I was trying to get done today. Although I kept on rolling over. I stayed in bed till a little after 6. I slept in. Yeah. Uh, but it was a good day for a good day. It was a good day for a good day. I feel very accomplished with everything that I got done on my list today. We are broadcasting tonight live on both Facebook and YouTube. Any problems with Facebook, hop right on over to YouTube. You will see the same Neil there wearing the same outfit. Cassandra's got the link there for you in the show comments. Hey, Barb in Pittsburgh. How are you today? Emailed with you a little bit today. I hope all is well in Pittsburgh. We're having a good day in New England, maybe getting some rain, maybe getting some snow. It's really funny. The towns around the store, who's closing tomorrow, what towns, we got one town saying apart, canceling school tomorrow after canceling school on Friday for nothing. Another one saying they're having a parking ban, which I don't know what you do with your cars if there's a parking ban. I don't understand that. I've never been that city living, I guess. And the other one saying they're going to wait and see. So it's just kind of interesting as you watch what schools do these days. Um, and here at the house in Connecticut, we're expecting rain, might end with a couple of flurries or something. Is the last report I heard, anyways. Who knows? I don't control the weather. I don't try to second guess the weather. I try to look out there and see what it does. But I've got a big, ambitious list for tomorrow, so I'm going with that. I got things to do, whether I got weather or not. Weather, here I come. I got things to do. How's that? Ah, how many of you are watching the Dallas San Francisco game? We're at halftime on that tonight. I was just watching that before I came over to do the show tonight. Some good football this weekend. Some really bad football too. But what are you going to do as we head for the final stretch here, as we head towards Super Bowl? Let's start with the Stay Positive book. The Stay Positive book is how we start every night. Tonight, we are on page 184. Every struggle, every challenge, every failure is meant to show us who we are in this moment and how far we have to go to become all we are meant to be. We realize we are unfinished works of art, and our Creator who made us with love is not done with us yet. Yeah, I mean that the important part of that in my first read of it, the earlier game was better. I kept on to turn on the earlier game, but I was getting stuff done, and Angie was checking up on me. I was getting stuff done, and I was making progress in my day. I was getting a lot done today, so it was very very productive, very productive. So I am proud of that. The lesson in my first read of today, today's Stay Positive book, my read of that is failure's okay. It is okay to fail. It is okay to fail. Okay, remember, if you are hitting it out of the park, you are not trying hard enough. Your goals are not. It's not that you're not trying hard enough. It's that your goals aren't big enough. Your dreams aren't big enough, and that you should be dreaming bigger. That is what. If you are always winning, that is what it was. Hey, yes, it is all field goals, but points is points. And a good defense is a good thing too. Lots of lessons to learn as we watch tonight's game. Nice of you to sneak in there, Miss Angie. Today, so we are at the Lunar New Year, folks. The year of the rabbit. Out with the tiger, in with the rabbit. The year of the rabbit embodies a different energy, focusing on, perfect for Self Care Sunday, relaxation, quietness, and contemplation. The rabbit is a very gentle and clever animal. Relaxation, quietness, and contemplation. What are you contemplating tonight? What are you contemplating in your world, in your sphere of influence, in the things that you can control, in your business? Okay, what are you contemplating to take on in the year of the rabbit? Okay, astrologically, there's a lot going on this week. You've got the year of the rabbit, the lunar new year with the year of the rabbit, and you have the green meteor, okay, which is making a itself seen for the first time in 50,000 years. How the heck they calculate that, I don't know. That smells like science, and too much of it for me. I'll say they're close. I'll give them credit, the scientists credit for being close. But there's a lot going on in the astrological world right now. But I like that relaxation, quietness, and contemplation. Okay, taking time to take things in is part of 2023 here as we are doing 2023 now. The scientists use a pink calculator. Well, there you go. There you go, Kelly. Boom. Boom, boom. You got me there. You got me there. That is how they calculate it. I appreciate that. But I like the contemplation. I like that the idea of thoughtful reflection. Okay. That taking the time to think, to make your next big leap, to take yourself and your business and your family to the next level. Um, you can't. I'm going to come back to this quote in a second here, but I mean, you have to reflect. You have to look at where you have been and where you are going. Hey, Julie Jenkowitz, great to have you here tonight. Hopefully, you've got cookies still. I was watching those cookies, and I like cookies. But I also like our buddy Russ Levy. Is his daughter selling Girl Scout cookies? So I'm all about those too. Shameless plug for Russ's daughter. If you need Girl Scout cookies, shameless plug for Russ's daughter selling Girl Scout cookies. You don't have the link, send it to let me know, and I'll send you the link to Russ's daughter. We're a big supporter of Girl Scouts. Um, the holiday sales forecast, the holiday sales results in general retail, okay, um, are coming out as ho hum. And I could have told you that in July. It would have said it ho hum. The meeting is always about the negative. Always about the negative. I left it to Cassandra to order so I wouldn't over order. I sent her the link. I was like, if I start ordering, it'll be 10 of this box, 12 of that box. Uh, so that part isn't a real surprise. It isn't a real surprise that if you listen to any news broadcast about the holiday selling season, they'll tell you it was awful. And it really was not. I mean, overall, according to the National Retail Federation, Holiday sales rise 5%, just missing the forecast. Um, General merchandise stores were up 3.8%. Clothing and accessory stores were up 2.2%. Furniture and home decor stores were down, and so were electronics. But the general feeling was up in most categories, and so the headline, but really, news in retail that isn't getting enough media buzz is resale. And I say that because the National Retail Federation just called their big show, and it's a big show. I was not able to attend in person. My schedule was a little too busy to make it down to New York City for it. But it is an amazing show. It is an amazing show, and I had such FOMO because I was getting texts. You guys know how close I am with so many people at the National Retail Federation, and how many industry contacts I've made. I had such I was getting pictures and texts, and the overwhelming thing at this year's show was that resale dominated. Not resale was present. Resale dominated the National Retail Federation big show, and that their show is really an operations event, and it's really a big guy event. There's some little guy stuff there, but overwhelmingly, it's a big player show, and it's interesting some of the people you meet and the contacts you make, and just the words, the things you hear. The water cooler talk, but the domination of resale and how countries are resale, how people want to grow resale, how people want to have sustainable. I mean, that is everything about our industry, everything about our stores, everything about our industry, everything about almost everyone that's tuning in live tonight. Okay, is about resale. Okay, in the secondhand marketplace, and being the first choice in secondhand. And it is still overwhelmingly you as the local store that is the big guys competition. You got to also remember that the big guys, the ThredUps and Mercaris and all of those are not making money doing this. The Real, none of them are making money. None of them are making money doing this. And because they haven't been able to get it to scale, their cost of acquisition is too high, their cost of processing is too high. You really have to take control of your operations to drive um, efficiencies within your operation. And you have to continually look at that. We've talked a lot about that, how we have to continually look at our operation. One of the stats, yeah, they're scheduling. They're talking about, the big guys are talking about it like it's a new thing, and you've been doing it for 32 years, Kitty. You've been doing it for 32 years. One of my proud moments in my stores, one of my proud assessments from this past year, it is that my team in my stores, okay, handled 15% more merchandise. Okay, that isn't necessarily a big surprise. Okay, that they handled more merchandise. You handled more merchandise this past year. We handled more merchandise, but they handled it 10% faster. Okay, 15% more merchandise, 10% faster. Okay, driving operational efficiencies. Okay, and they are set to do it again. They are pumped and are challenging themselves to raise their own bar. Okay, like those Guinness Book of World Records. Okay, how can we raise our own bar? How can we beat our own records? How can we be a better version of ourselves? How do we look at ourselves in the mirror and say, "You, I see you. How do you do better? How do you do better?" And that is a big part of my challenge to you. So when I say that, okay, most stores talk about how, when they talk about needing to do more, they talk about needing more space, they talk about needing more people, they talk about the expense side of it. I'm not talking about throwing more bodies or more space at it. I am talking about making your business more efficient, okay, more resilient, okay, more profitable, okay, especially as all your expenses are going up, okay. The cost of doing business is higher. The cost of doing business is higher. So you have to get more efficient. So, um, it's my age old, how do we cut out a keystroke? Okay. And a keystroke doesn't sound like a lot, but it's my simplest example to talk about because it is the low hanging fruit. So if you can eliminate one field, one keystroke in entering an item, and if you enter 200 items a day, okay, 200 items a day, 360 days a year, that's 72,000 keystrokes. 72,000 keystrokes. Okay? And that's just one. That's just one. Thinking like that, having a forward thinking mindset, okay? Having a mindset like that, okay, is what keeps you moving forward. It keeps you being better. And not getting caught up in analysis paralysis. You try things and you see what works. You try them and you see what works, and if something doesn't work, you try something else. You adjust, because it's not about always winning. Just like today's post in the Stay Positive book talked about, it is not. You are going to fail some. It is okay. We have had failures. We have had things we have done terribly. We have had things we have done terribly over the years. Uh, but the net gain on all of that, 15% more, 10% faster. That's not more labor. That is not more space. I'm not did that without adding space because it's always, oh, we've maximized our space. And most of the time you have it. Most of the time you have it. Most of the time, well, we're bursting. Most of the time you're not, if you look at it with a different lens, a different lens. And that is what I challenge you to always do, to look at things differently, uh, to open your eyes to a different way of seeing things so that you can grow and be a better business. Um, because there is no finish line in this. There is no finish line in doing this. And to take your business to the next level, to take your team to the next level, to take your life to the next level, you have to constantly evolve. You have to constantly change. It's not about doing what you were doing 5 years ago, 2 years ago, or 3 years ago. That the world is changing. You have to be a part of that change. And I know you can do it. I know you can do it. You may not always know the way, okay? But when you start writing it out, when you start brainstorming, when you start spitballing it, okay? And start thinking of things that could change or different ways you could do things. Um, we were with one of our store managers. We changed something up in one of our processes that we were looking at for this year. And some of the team was having a hard time with just the idea of the change of it. And we have some even bigger changes for that team plan that they're about to find out about it. So if they can't handle the little changes, the big changes, they're really going to have a little bit of a crunch on. But we're going to get them through it. We're going to make amazing things happen because staying the way things were isn't an option. Growing to serve our customers and the evolution of our customer is what's important. You gotta remember the old adage, okay? And it sounds simplistic, but it is not. It may be simple, but not simplistic. And you got to remember when you're thinking ahead of what your customer wants, what your team needs, what your business needs. You have to think beyond where you are today, beyond your world today. Remember, if Henry Ford, when he was inventing the automobile, if people asked him what they wanted in an automobile, they would have said a faster horse. Okay, if he was asking, asking his customers what they wanted. They would tell it, we need faster horses. Okay, we need a horse that can go faster. Can you feed our horses something different so they will run faster? Okay, you can't, you have to think beyond that mindset. You have to be thinking of the things that your customers don't know that they want yet. That's like the Planet Earth workshop that we did the other night. If you have not seen that, that was amazing. It was absolutely amazing workshop that we did the other night. That is how you think ahead. Okay, that is how you do better than a faster horse. Okay, you do not want a faster horse. Okay, that is not what your business needs, is a faster horse. Okay, but your business needs to move faster. Your business needs to move faster. It was an amazing workshop. I was, you know, I really, I hope someday we get it. We Angie and I are at a point where we can have a video crew follow us around for behind the scenes stuff because more than that actual workshop on planet Earth, um, is how that workshop came together. The how that all comes together, how Angie and I push each other to make it happen. Okay, is really really incredible and brings us both great joy. In great fulfillment in doing what we do. It is amazing to do what we do. We love doing it. We love being here with fellow store owners, and we can't wait to see everybody that's coming to Orlando next weekend. And Angie's promised warmer weather in Orlando, so we hope all of you that are coming get some sunshine and some palm trees. But not going to be a lot of time for that because we're going to be working yet. We're going to be working yet on this. So we are excited to have you all there. If you have not booked yet, there's a couple of seats available, I believe, that you can check out on the Next Level resale page, nextlevelresale.com, or reach out to Olivia at nextlevelresale.com and we'll get you all registered for that. Amazing group coming to there. And we've got special guest speakers. Some special guest speakers there, too. It's not just Angie and I. You say Florida, and all of a sudden people want to speak at your event, but we will make it happen. So we are so excited. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you. We really have a great joy when we do. My other quote for tonight is if you are continually putting out fires, think about yourself. If you are continually putting out fires in your business, you will be able to move ahead. If you are continually putting out fires in your business, you won't be able to move ahead. Just keep that in mind as you work your way forward. Oh, Renee, that'll be posted. It was probably tomorrow morning. They were getting double checked and everything else, but the how to run those reports in Liberty will get posted. It'll actually get posted for all the softwares for everybody that's coming. We have instruction guides for Liberty Traxia and Concern Pro that will go live. And I think Angie has us doing a quick video for it, but there will be instruction guides for each software company to get the best reports. That was part of we putting the finishing touches on it was actually creating a better instruction guide for each of the softwares and using our contacts with it. Oh, there you go. They're posted today, so they are posted. If you log into the program and to make it happen, they are there. Is what Angie tells me. I don't know. I had to use my design skills, and then I gave them to Angie to make pretty. Well, to make prettier. I don't do pretty. This is about as pretty as I get, folks. This is me. This is me. How do you like me now? This is me. Uh, oh, but yeah, I was excited about that. I was able to get that all doing. We're looking forward to seeing you, Renee, in person there in Orlando next weekend. Uh, yeah, can't wait. Can't wait. It's less than a week away. But you know what? There's more than a week left of this month. There is more coming. I'm going to be here Wednesday night again. I will be here Wednesday night. And before I head to Orlando the end of the week. And there's just lots of great stuff. You know what else is great stuff? This video and everything I talk about. This video and everything I talk about goes over to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store. Where you can like, comment, oh yes, ring that bell, ring it, so you know when another one drops. You can also share it with everybody you know in business. The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. I help them all. Andy helps them all. It's amazing the different industries we hear from. Uh, I'm here every Sunday and Wednesday at more 8 than ish. More 8 than ish. But if you have a question, just email me. Neil, Neil at nextlevelresale.com. Neil at nextlevelresale.com. Oh my God, the updates for the planner are amazing. I mean, I don't want to make the people that attended the first one jealous, but we did take a lot of your input, and you know how Angie always has to redesign. I'm here every Sunday and Wednesday. We start the program with the Stay Positive book. The Stay Positive book is how we start. Tonight we're on page 184. Every struggle, every challenge, every failure is meant to help show us who we are in this moment and how far we have to go to become all we are meant to be. We realize we are unfinished works of art, and our Creator who has made us with love is not done with us yet. It's challenging to work toward a vision and create a positive future. It's difficult to launch new ideas, products, movies, business, and organizations. It's not easy to pursue greatness and do what has never been done before. That's a key point. Never been done. As a team, you will face all kinds of adversity, negativity, and tests. There will be times when it seems as if everything in the world is conspiring against you and your team. There will be moments when you want to give up. There will be days when your vision seems more like fantasy than reality. That's why becoming a positive team is so important. When I talk about positive teams, I'm not talking about Pollyanna positivity, where you wear rose-colored glasses and ignore the reality of the situation. Positive teams are not about fake positivity. They are real optimism, vision, purpose, and unity that make great teams great. Positive teams confront the reality of challenging situations and work together to overcome them. Boom! There you go. Oh no, April. I hope she's okay. I hope you're okay. Everything is okay, and we will send lots of positive vibes your way, Miss April. Until Wednesday at more 8 than ish, know that you, but most importantly, yes, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you on Wednesday. It's time for dessert.